Justin, first, it was clear you wanted to go back out there in the ninth just to be able to take down 5 innings this evening, to want to see kind of the teeth of the lineup. How are you feeling in this one, and just the confidence you've been showing and feeling on the mound?
Yeah, I was fired up that they let me go back out there first off. Obviously sucks to give up 2 runs there and not just win the game right there, but it was great. Last night there was another possible opportunity for me to go out there late. Just if Tanner had to go in that game early, I was kind of excited. I was like, all right, let's do it. But obviously got that opportunity tonight, and it was awesome. I felt good out there. I think comfortable. I felt good. It was fun.
Mm-hmm. What do you think has just been the biggest difference for you as of late that's led to such positive results?
I think just getting back to what I'm good at, and just kind of simplifying, just like going out there and attacking the zone, just trying to get ahead of guys, getting that first pitch over, getting 2 of the first 3 over, and then seeing where we're at and seeing if we can just put guys away or get them to ground out or get them to just beat them, because obviously if you're ahead in the count, you're gonna have a better chance. But yeah, it's just been slight mechanical adjustments I made in AAA before I came up here this past time, and obviously giving me a little bit more, I think, room for error with my delivery, just kind of timed me up a little bit more and just kind of simplified everything, so it's been great.
Is that why you think the fastball's been ticking up for you?
Yeah, I think so. I'm sure that has a part to do with it. I'm also just generally, I guess, trying to throw like back to normal what I usually am. Last year I think the average was probably 95 something up here. This year obviously it's ticked up a little bit more than that. Just I think a lot of it's due to mechanics, but a lot of it too is just that progression of just getting my mechanics timing up better, just trying to make sure like we're hitting checkpoints when we need to, and it's yielded great results. So
David's been patchworking this pitching staff, especially these last few games, and then here you are up 3-0. Thoughts about how you're able to do that and another chance to sweep them tomorrow?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, anytime you can beat a team like this, it's great. They're a good team, good ball club over there. They got a lot of good players. So anytime you can go up 3-0 on a team like this, or even have a chance to sweep a series like this, it's huge, because obviously every win matters. So just kind of giving the team the opportunity to do that is awesome.
As you mentioned, you get a little frustrated fighting to go back out for that ninth and then giving up the 2 runs to tie the game. So when Will walks it up like that, are you just like relieved, ecstatic? What's going through your head?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm fired up because we won the game. That's first and foremost. Like, that's awesome. It's great that Will obviously comes up there and hits a bomb, because why not? But it was I was sitting there ready to go out for that next inning. So Will hits a homer. I guess my night's done. Our night's done. We win the game. All good.
Like going more like sinker heavy approach, is that sort of just, like what sort of went into that this year and sort of try to change up your
Yeah, I think just my fastball's gonna be my best pitch, so it's just trying to find a way to protect it. And just honestly, I've been getting some weird takes and swings, and getting a lot of ground balls with the sinker. So it's just like, let's see where we're at with it and keep throwing it and just keep getting ahead in counts with it and see where we're at. But it's been great. I mean, the sinker was a pitch I threw coming up, and then kind of last year when I got to the big leagues, we kind of, just out of necessity scrapped a couple things because we needed to win, when I was there. So, but yeah, just kind of getting back to, I think I'm always going to be a guy that has like a deeper mix, and just kind of having the fastball options helps me a lot.
Is that something you went into this offseason kind of trying to do?
I think I kind of found the cutter a little bit, like right when we were kind of in stay hot camp for the World Series and playoffs and stuff. I kind of found that little cutter, and I liked the way that the shape was, and so I was like, okay, I like to see how hard I can throw it, and I've gotten it up to like 95, which makes it a good pitch. And then the sinker, like I've always had a sinker, but it was just kind of like we kind of changed grip a little bit, just kind of make it more of my stock throw instead of me having to kind of manipulate it. And it's not gonna like metrically pop out as the greatest pitch ever, but off my fastball it makes sense. So that was the thought process.
Yeah, you've seen Ben and Jack come up and take advantage of their opportunities. Are you kind of hoping to do that too and just impress them and just kind of keep them in your minds?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me it's just about, regardless of where I'm at, just making sure like I'm taking every opportunity to get better. I think if I just focus on that and focus on the things that I can control to make me better, I think it puts the team in the best spot, and it puts me in the best spot.
Yeah, you were mentioning kind of learning from some of the veteran pitchers in this clubhouse. I mean, which ones kind of stand out, and kind of what you learn from them?
I mean, pretty much everybody I've learned a little something from, whether it's Ben and Jack, or whether it's, guys like Kirby and guys like Kirsch and guys like Yama. It's just like learning from everybody, kind of picking their brains, seeing where they're at, seeing how they think about pitching, and then it's just like, let's see how I can, apply that to myself. And there's some things you hear that aren't going to work for you, and there's other things you hear that are like, oh, that's really smart. So I think that's kind of been my thing this time up, is just kind of trying to listen and watch guys and see what they're doing and try to incorporate.
Thank you.